Well, this is a little bit of a test to see how you can develop photos in Lightroom Classic. And what we're going to do is we're going to develop a series of photos, 3 photos. We'll pick these 3. I think we already have done those. Let's pick 3 new ones. Oh, this looks good. So we're going to pick these 3 photos. Now what typically I'll do is I'll mark them as 2s and then hit the 6 key and it makes them red. Then I'm going to right click and I'm going to say export, and we are going to export to HDR Merge in Luminar Neo. And that's going to send those 3 particular photos to Luminar. And in Luminar, you're going to click the 3 dots and you're going to indicate auto alignment, distortion correction, chromatic aberration, and ghost reduction. And since we have a lot of people moving around, I'm going to hit it to the highest. Then we're going to click merge. And it's going to process them and bring those photos into one photo. So here I'm going to click on edit. So let's take a look at the enhance feature. I'm not going to crop it in here. I'm going to crop it in Photoshop because I want to save this building and I want to save this lamp. And if I crop it here, I'm probably going to lose those. So I'm going to click on enhance and I am going to move the bar up this direction to see what that looks like. And I'm going to bring it back. I'm going to hit sky enhancer. It's not going to do much. But I'm going to come down here. I'm going to bring those back to 0. I'm going to come down here to structure. And I'm going to click on structure and I want to see what I like better. Take that back to 0. Let's go back up to enhance. I think I like this a little bit better. There we go. Now, if you have a kind of a drab sky like we do, and you want to see what it looks like on a sunny day, you can click the skies, and the sky will replace. So make it a little bit of a sunnier day. Takes a minute. It's thinking. There it is. So that looks pretty good. Let's try this one. I don't like that one. This is not so good either. Not liking really, well, that one's pretty decent. No. No. Well, this actually looks pretty good because it is in the morning and it is cool. So the clouds kind of bring that coolness in. So I kind of like that. I think I'm going to keep that. So now I am going to drop up here to, I'm going to close the sky out and I'm going to go to develop and I'm going to click on auto adjust and just let it do a little bit of auto adjusting in there. There we go. That looks good. I like how this pink sky is here. Then we're going to click apply. And that's going to bring it back into Lightroom Classic. It's right here. I'm going to change this to a 5. Right here. Change that to a 5 and 9. Change the color. And then I'm going to hit D for develop. I'm going to look at it in the develop module. And I just want to see how that looks. So that looks pretty darn good. I didn't lose anything. So let's go back to the library. Now let's move this up to Photoshop. So we're going to edit in Photoshop, Adobe Photoshop 2026, and we're going to hit it with edit a copy with Lightroom adjustments. And here's where you can straighten it out and not lose anything. I'll show you how that works. Here's Photoshop opening up. There we go. So we're going to crop it. And up in this area, you have 3 choices: background, generative expand and content aware. Well, we're going to hit generative, straighten it up. All right, so what do I want to have straight? Well, I want to have this lamppost straight, and I want to have the bridge straight. Now we need to fill in all of this. So I'm going to click good, and it's going to fill that in and straighten the image. Let's see how it looks. Sometimes you have to make a couple of other minor adjustments. Okay, so this looks okay over here, and it looks okay down here, but I'm not really happy with this building. So if you click down here, you get 3 other choices. Oh, so that, no, that one's not good. So this is definitely the one. This is how that building looked originally. So now you can see that you have a layer over here. So we're going to kill that layer. We're going to flatten it. Okay, there we go. So now we have a straight photo. We got a beautiful sky background. And I'm not going to worry about all these people. They just add to the excitement of going across this bridge. And then I'm going to X this out, and I'm going to say save, and then that's going to bring it back down to Lightroom Classic. So here are the originals, and then here's the 2 choices. So we got this one which is crooked, and this one which is straight. Crooked, straight. So crooked we're going to get rid of, we're going to delete that. Boom. And there we go. We have the finished product. Thanks for listening. It's much appreciated.